Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Successful CEO podcast. And this is going to be a topic that is very, very juicy, something that you're going to want to start to really dive into and think about really deeply when it comes to your business, your brand, your mission. It's a it's a higher level conversation that needs to be had and to be considered if you're someone who wants to be seen as a leader, if you're someone who wants to create this brand that really stands out and that's creating massive impact and that's creating a movement, really. If you're a leader who you're here for more than just that quick cash hit and getting the sale and getting the clients, but you know you're here for something bigger and you really want to start to exude this in your content, in your presence, in your brand, then this is the episode for you. Okay. So I want you to start thinking about with your own brand, with your social media presence, with your own business, the way you show up online. How do you feel right now? Do you feel like you're stuck, or maybe you feel stagnant, or you feel like there's just something more? Do you feel like it's a little boring, or maybe there's some sort of resistance, or you're not feeling lit up? So I want you right now in this moment to reflect on how you feel about your business and your brand. Because if you are a leader who is here to do massive things, to make big waves, to create the out of this world extraordinary results, then you're going to want to feel lit up every single day in your business. You're going to want to feel like this is what I was made for. Feel like you're having fun, you're letting your creativity be unleashed, you're more expressed than ever before, like your heart is just expanded a million times. Like this is the vibe we want for our brand and our business and for ourselves when we're showing up every day. Like your brand and your business should be your mission. You should be loving every part of it and showing up for it, and your creations, your offers, your clients, your social media platforms, your content, your live videos you're doing. Like I'm feeling in my body. I'm just like, I'm getting so lit and I'm getting so excited. I'm just like, and I start to, lately it's been really weird. And I feel like because I'm tapping more into my soul and my heart than ever before, and my mission and the evolution of me, that when I'm tapping into this and I come to support my clients and I'm leading trainings and I'm coming in to record my podcast, I start to get like so many feelings, I guess, and just this like feeling of love and just excitement in this higher level frequency that I literally start to get tears in my eyes. I'm like, okay, I'm recording a podcast. Why am I crying? I'm supporting a client. Why are tears filling up in my eyes? And I think it's just because when you're in the state of flow and you're in the state of, this is it, like, this is what I'm here to do, you're just filled with so much joy and ecstasy, and your body responds through things like tears and chills and just like the butterflies in your tummy. And this is the way it should be, right? This is the way it should be in your business and in your brand. And if you're feeling like, I don't have that yet, let's begin to shift that. This episode is going to help you begin to shift that, because we all need a purpose. And we all need something that's bigger than that quick hit cash injection, more than that, I want a sale. In the end, we're all souls that are here on a massive mission to shift our planet, to shift the consciousness of our planet. Like we all have a reason to be here, and you were born at this time for a specific reason. And so sometimes we're not aligned with that reason. And sometimes we're separated, or our walls are up, or our consciousness to that mission is shut off. And that's where you can have misalignment. That's where we can have anxiety and stress and pressure and depression and not feeling motivated in our businesses and not getting the results and not being the magnet that we were born to be, the abundant vortex that is available for us, that we already are. So as you're hearing me describe the feeling of my business right now and the feeling of showing up and creating the podcasts and doing the live videos, I want you to think for yourself, do I want that too? Is that what I want to step into every day? Is that who I want to be every day? Is that the energy I want to be and exude to my clients, to my audience, and to myself, and for anyone else who walks into my world? And if so, let's make the shift. This is about the evolution of you. We want to be continually evolving. This is stepping into something deeper. Like I said at the beginning, it isn't about let's get a sale, let's hit this X amount of money, because this is going to happen no matter what. That is going to be the byproduct of you shifting, transmuting, alchemizing, tapping into your highest self. That is why we're here. We all want to step into the highest potentiality of who we can be while we're here in this earth plane. So it's time to stop playing small. It's time to stop derailing yourself and pretending you don't want massive things and you don't want to be this well-known leader who's making waves and making massive impact. And if we can acknowledge and go, it's time for me to shift. It's time for me to evolve. It's time to stop hiding under a rock. It's time for me to stop playing so small and towering down. It's time for me to stand tall, to be bold, to be expressive, to literally shift and morph into a whole new identity. See, the thing is that we think we need to be a certain way. We were told we need to be a certain way. We showed up all these years like a certain version of ourselves. And I know for myself, if you guys have been watching this journey, my journey, I've definitely evolved. I've shifted. I used to be a kindergarten teacher. I grew up as a Mormon. It's like the good girl, certain values, certain ways of living. And I still hold a lot of the values. But there was a lot of restrictions, and there's a lot of, this is the way you need to speak, and this is the way you need to talk, and this is the way you need to hold yourself, and this is what you need to wear. And these are the type of relationships, and this is the type of mother, and this is the type of job. Like, there were certain conditions that I had believed needed to be my reality. Who here can relate as you're listening to this? And being an entrepreneur, this is going to really open up a can of worms, is really going to blow things up. Because in order to attract and magnetize and have the most magnificent business and brand and experiences, and to make the big impact as a business owner, as a CEO, you have to be your most expressed self, your most bold self, your most authentic self, your most powerful self. And that comes with doing the inner work, questioning everything you've been told that you should be or need to be, questioning all the rules that you were told need to happen. This is about you thinking outside the box and creating your own paradigm. And so it's going to take a lot of inner reflection. It's going to take a lot of consciousness of going back in time, of going back into your childhood and looking at even your early adulthood and really paying attention to, what was I following just because I was told I need to follow? Who was I being just because I thought that's who I needed to be? Like, where is your soul really calling you? When we go into my brand evolution mastermind, this is the beginning. We start off with like your soul's calling. Because if you have a brand or a business that is not attracting, that is not irresistible, that does not stand out, you are not aligned with what you're truly here to do, how you're supposed to be showing up online, and you're not boldly stepping into your soul, your soulful purpose, your identity that you're meant to be exuding and playing in this lifetime and becoming. So in the Brand Evolution Mastermind, this is going to be what happens right at the beginning. We are going deep, we are doing the unsexy work, and we are going into our souls and really starting to shift and evolutionize our own identity, which is then going to transfer into our brand identity, because we are all showing up, we're like personal brands, and then we have an offer. We change lives, we give value, and the offers that we have, the creations, our products, our trainings, our support, whatever we do, that is what's going to lead other people to change and transform. So if you're not in the Brand Evolution Mastermind yet, we begin end of May. It is right now $1,000. It goes up to $1,555 on Monday. And today is Tuesday the 16th. So it goes up on, I believe it's the 23rd, is a Monday. Victoria Day here in Canada, and it is going to go up the $555 extra dollars. So get in now. Just DM me over on Instagram, CEO Charissa Lynn, to get in on the magic. It's 4 weeks together. We're in Zoom every week for hot seat coaching. You are with me in a group Voxer. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And there's a brand training as well. That's going to be specific brand topics. So you can start to master what it takes to create an irresistible brand. So come on in. There's some beautiful souls that have already joined. You're going to be deeply supported. My eyes on your brand, the aesthetics, the vibe, the messaging, how you're showing up. And then we're going to evolutionize it. That's why I call it the brand evolution, because as leaders, we need to be and should be always evolving. Okay, always changing, always transmuting, always alchemizing to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. This is about self-mastery. Right? And leaders who are really here to make the impact, they want to master certain things. And what I see in this industry, in the online world, is people are dismissing and overlooking their brand. They're like, I want the sale, but if I just show up and do what I want, all the sales are going to come. And that's not the case. There is certain steps to take when it comes to creating a brand that actually attracts people into your world who then want to buy from you. And that's exactly what I'm going to be taking you through in the Brand Evolution Mastermind. I'm going to teach you how to fill this gap, how to close this gap, so people see your brand, they want to be a part of the brand, they want to be led by you, they want to be led by your movement, they want to feature you, they want you. I mean, I've had so many people this week, a handful of people ask me to be on their IG lives, be in their podcasts, speak at their in-person events. This doesn't just happen for no reason. It's because I have a brand that stands out. It's because I have a brand that is irresistible, a brand that is recognizable, a brand that is impactful, a brand that is seen as a valuable brand with a leader who's seen as an expert and authority. That's why I'm being asked to speak or to be featured, because I'm perceived that way. But I've intentionally positioned myself that way with my brand. And that is exactly what I'm going to lead you through in the 4 weeks together in the mastermind. So DM, get in. It's going to be gold. It's going to be gold. Okay. So let's keep going here. With your brand, with your business, I want you to begin to focus on the evolution. And this is where we need to get clear. What is your impact? Because if we're focusing on the numbers and the sales and just who can we get? What's our next client? I need. Then we're focusing on the wrong thing. And we're focusing on an energy that's actually a low vibration. You and we want to start showing up from the space of, what's the bigger picture here? You know, if you truly are a leader, not just a business owner, you're a leader who wants to leave a legacy, you'll start to look at, what is my mission? See the grand scheme of things, not just the tiny bubble that you're in. It's like, what is the impact? What is the heritage? What is the culture? What is the legacy I want to leave? What is the rewriting of history? Not rewriting, but like recreating history. Can't rewrite it, but we can recreate history for the generations to come. So what is that impact? Because we have to bring this back to our heart and soul every single day in our businesses. Because I can tell you, it is going to get hard. It is challenging. It's not always up. There's a lot of things that happen along the way as you continue to scale and scale your business, as you continue to grow your company and be that next level CEO, there will be challenges. So we have to hold on to that impact in the bigger picture so we can continue to walk through the fire to get to where we want to go. And so we want to be bringing this also to the table with our audience, in our content, in our stories, so they can know that you're here for the bigger thing, that you're a leader who wants to make a difference and an impact. And people want to be a part of that. People want to be led by leaders who have this big vision, this big mission, this grand vision, because they want it too. They have it too. And you get to show them as possible. You get to inspire them and activate them and empower them. And so they're going to come and be following you and led by you. And then in turn, hopefully do the same thing. And there's a big ripple effect. So get really clear on what your impact is and where are you going? You know, show people the evolution. This is where I once was. This is where I am today. And now this is where I'm going. They see that you're a big dreamer and you're a big doer. There's trust there. There's look at that leader go. I want to be that too. I want to be a part of that too. So making sure that with your business, you're not only just showcasing the impact and you're clear for yourself on what your soul wants to do and why you're here and the big impact you want to make, but also clear on where are you going? What's the new story you're creating for yourself? What's the new identity you're creating for yourself? And showing them your world, like where you once were and how you've evolved. This is leadership right here. Leaders are evolving. Leaders are always mastering certain things, their inner being, their mental well-being, their physical well-being, their relationships, their environment, their knowledge, their wisdom. Like leaders, powerful leaders who actually make a difference and who are committed and who have incredible results. They're always evolving and they're always going to the next level and they're always pushing themselves and they're always expanding and they're always going, how can I get better every single day? So I'm going to leave you with that. I want you to start asking yourself those bigger, deeper questions on what is my big mission here? What is my big impact? And do I bring it back to that every single day in everything that I do? And how can I show up as a leader who is in her power and who is leading the way through my marketing, through my brand, through even your photos, through your messaging, your live videos, your reels, the way you lead your clients? Are you showing up as just a business who's trying to get by, who wants to hit a certain number in their business? Or are you showing up from the space of, I'm going to lead myself. I know where I want to go. I know what I'm here for. I know the impact. So I'm going to be committed, devoted. I'm going to lead myself behind the scenes. I'm going to lead myself in the front scenes. I'm going to lead my clients and lead my people. And through my messaging, I'm going to be sharing this. I'm on a mission and I am a leader who's continually doing the work and who is continually leading herself. You start to lead from this energy, from this purpose, from this intentionality, from the heart, from the soul, with something that's bigger than yourself. And you'll begin to attract the same type of people, but you'll see that everything in your world, all the opportunities, all the synchronicities, all the results, the magnetism, the money, the travel, the experiences, the memories, the relationships, the friendships, all of this is going to start to be attracted to you, to your abundance vortex. So let's start to step it up. Let's start to focus on the evolution of ourselves as leaders and the impact that we're here to make. This is the key to your next level business and your next level brand. I love you. I will see you in the next episode. Be sure to send me a DM. There will be a link in the show notes as well. If you're like, let's do this. I'm loving this vibe. I'm on the same frequency. I want to up-level my brand. I want to make it evolutionary. I'm ready to do the work. I'm ready to lead myself. I'm ready to evolutionize myself and also my business and my brand. We're going to do this together. I'm going to do this with Charissa and with the other incredible women. Come join. $1,000 payment plans available. This is literally going to transmute and change everything about who you are in this current moment and everything about your brand as well. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.